It was Friday the 13th, and Sarah was snuggled up in her bed, scrolling through scary stories on her phone. She'd always been a fan of horror stories, especially on the unluckiest day of the year. As she scrolled through the creepy tales, a strange feeling washed over her. It was as if she wasn't alone in her bedroom anymore. She tried to shake off the feeling, but couldn't. Suddenly, Sarah heard a loud creaking noise coming from the closet. It sounded like something was trying to claw its way out. Her heart raced as she tried to convince herself that it was just her imagination. But then, the closet door slowly creaked open, and a cold gust of wind swept through the room. Sarah sat up in terror, her eyes wide with fear. A figure slowly emerged from the dark depths of the closet. It was a tall, lanky creature with long, thin arms and bony fingers. Its eyes glowed a bright red, illuminating the room with an eerie red light. Sarah tried to scream, but her voice caught in her throat. She was paralyzed with fear as the creature stepped closer and closer. Suddenly, the lights flickered and went out completely. Sarah was plunged into darkness, alone with the creature. She could feel its hot breath on her face, its long fingers hovering just inches from her skin. But then, she remembered the scary stories she had been reading all night. She tried to summon all of her courage, remembering the heroines from the stories who had faced similar horrors and triumphed. With a shaky hand, she reached for her phone and turned on the flashlight. The creature let out a blood-curdling screech as the light hit its eyes. It retreated back into the closet, slinking away into the darkness. Sarah quickly got up from her bed, determined to face the creature head-on. She opened the closet door and found nothing but a musty old jacket. It was then that she realized that her fear had been playing tricks on her mind. As she got back into bed, she laughed at how silly she had been. But she knew that she would never forget the horror of that Friday the 13th. And she also knew that she would always look out for the creatures that lurked in the shadows, ready to pounce on unsuspecting victims. Are you brave enough to face the chills and thrills of our horror story? Watch and share if you dare, and don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned for our spine-tingling narratives. Subscribe to our channel to never miss our latest updates.